we must be live. But funnily enough, the last few times I've done this, it hasn't gone live straight away, and you've come in the middle of a sentence. So, without further ado, my friends. Hi, good morning. My name's Tim Dowd. If you're watching this on catch up, then I'm going for a walk around the coast of Tenerife. We do a show called Living with MS in Tenerife, which is really nothing to do with MS. It's just showing you how you can live quite normally in Tenerife with MS. So we do a live show Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Monday is all about you. Meet up Monday if you're on the island, come and say hello. Wednesday is balcony banter, a little bit more serious but a lot of fun. And Freaky Friday, which is tonight, is just me in a bar somewhere. So if you're on the island and you want to meet me in a bar somewhere, it's Freaky Friday. If you want to meet Christina and myself, it's Meet Up Monday and Balcony Banter. If you want to join in a discussion using your phone, you can dial into that one. And I go walking Monday through Friday in the mornings around about 9 o'clock and show you the areas of interest to me, basically. Although if you do want to have a walk with me, you can come and say hello. Paz did contact me and he said he would like to go for a walk. I did say late last night that I'll be going past his hotel this morning, so it might be that he'll come out and say hello. It might also not be. It could be his first night here and he could be 1 over the 8 last night. We never know. We never know. Oh, some people coming on. It's a live show, so there are people here. If you are watching on catch up, you can leave a comment in the comments, but I can't reply to you, unfortunately. Hi Tim, went to Pueblo yesterday, Charlie. Well, it's very nice. Did you see my old house? It's a regular little house. Has it changed much? Is it still painted black? That's what I want to know. Anyway, so Zach gets around. Good morning, Tim. Zach gets around. I still haven't got around to watching your channel. I do apologise for that. I said I was going to do it, and I will. But according to Cole, it's a great channel. So if you got 5 minutes after this, come and have a look at Zach Looks Around's channel. Joseph Aspe, good morning, Tim. Morning, Joseph. I don't recognise that name earlier. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And Colin Jennings, another new name that I don't recognise. Hi. Peter Porter, good morning. Sandra Fay, Dave Wallace. Sound not working for anyone else? Oh dear. It looks okay to me. Sound okay. Okay, great. Morning all, says Anthony. Trisha's on. Hello, Colin. Stephen Marchant. Oh, wow, Stephen Marchant. Welcome back. I haven't seen you for a while, Stephen. From County Durham. Thanks for the plug, no problem. Carl Rushton. It costs us nothing to plug other vloggers. It costs us nothing to mention other vloggers. We're not in competition. It's not a competition, okay? It's not a competition. Gary's on. Me, Michael Ross is on. Morning, Tim. Early morning walk. Yeah, early morning. I get up at 8, but there you go. Where am I? Where am I? In the title, it does say my typical route. So we are outside the Magma. And funnily enough, the Magma's got a great car park here. And right across the road, I'll show you in a minute, there's a dirty, dusty car park that ruins your suspension that everybody parks in. And like 100 yards further up is an empty car park. So that's amazing. Here we are at the vaccination centre. So this is where you go and get your vaccines. This is the top of the Magma. You just go down this little ginnel here. And if you have I think it's left if you've got an appointment and right if you don't, or it used to be, but now you can just walk straight in and get any vaccination you want. Probably the next one's going to be the monkeypox. We do have 5 confirmed cases on Tenerife. And the university hospital is, well, they're qualifying to test for it, because Madrid's the only one that's qualified to test for it. And the 2 university hospitals, the Canario hospital area in Tenerife and the Dr. Negrin in Gran Canaria, are both qualifying or have qualified to test for the monkeypox. So that's a good thing. You're not far from Ole Tropical. We'll be back there later this year. Cool, dude. Actually, I don't know where it is. For some reason, notifications are not letting me know when you were going live. Oh, okay, Steve, sorry. If anybody's having a problem with notifications, I have noticed that if you go and ring the non-bell, so you don't unsubscribe, although you can do that also, but if you click the subscribed button, and you get 3 little bells, and if you click the non-bell, then close your app, then come back into the app and click the all bell, then you get all the notifications. But I don't know whether you want all the notifications, because you get the things for the community page and everything on that. So you're here for the walk, not me chit-chatting. Tracy Addison, hi, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, Tracy. And you, and thank you for your support, Tracy. I see you've got a little red button there. That means you've been a member for a long time. Anybody wants to join Tracy and being a member of the club, go into the last link in the description of this video and it tells you all about it. If you click the link, you don't become a member straight away. It tells you all about it and you can decide what you want to do. Okay, Webby's on. Webby, boom. I know where you're sat, Paul. Webby, I know where you sat. Anyway, so did I miss? Bernie's on, Michael's on, Gary Homer's on. Okay, I think I've got everybody. Thank you for the early birds coming in. Still in pain with my ribs. Oh dear, oh dear. That was a nasty fall you took, a nasty fall. Right, so where are we? We're at the Magma. I said I'd be passing the Troya around about 9:30, but I probably won't make it. But don't worry, because he didn't answer, so he might not even be there. So I'm going to turn you around and show you where we are. Out in 13 weeks, recovering from ankle surgery. Looking forward to your walk. Well done. Will you be able to walk in 13 weeks when you come and walk with me? Not to be confused with walk with me, Tim. I'm going to show you this way first. I'm going to take my life in my hands. So this is the, well, just behind this little bushes here is the central bus station in Canario, and then Pueblo, Canario, Dan's shop's down there. Canario is right there, so basically 500 yards to Canario, and here we have the Magma. The Magma is, for those of you who don't know, is an exhibition centre, and they even do concerts here. And this is where you can go for your vaccination. ¿Has vacunado? Sí. Bueno. Sí. Ciao. Ciao. Have you been vaccinated? So has vacunado is probably a very short form of it. It probably is. What would I say? Have you been? Has estado vacunar, I think, would it be? Anne-Marie's on. Good morning, Anne. So it looks pretty weird here, and you never know how to get in, but you can get in just down the bottom there. So I'm going to walk this way, and I'll show you the dirt thing, the dirt track. But as you can see, the car park is totally empty. What type of concerts did they do there, Tim? The one that's pretty famous is they do one for Queen and I think for Pink Floyd, all these big tributes. Beep beep. Alice and Jenny's morning, Tim. Got family coming out later today, cool. And Alex is on. Hey Alex, how's it going? Morning man, good to see you, keeping up with your walks. Can't believe it's been a week, good God, yeah. So this is the little shops opposite the police station, where you can get your copies of all your driver's licenses and your passports and everything to go and get residency at the cop shop. And just over here is Siam Park. So we're quite in the thick of it. People think you have to get a bus everywhere, but you don't. And just beyond there is Siam Mall. So we could actually even walk there if you wanted to. But no, I'm going down to the beach today because I did promise Paz, I think his real name's Peter, that I'd pass at around about 9:30, just in case. I put my glasses on. I've got my 50 factor on today, but it's still hot. Just to give you an overview of where we are. And it says it's open from 9 till 2 and 3 till 7, and 9 till 2 and 3 till 5. Oh no, that's the same thing. And here is info, tenerifemagma.com. You actually go on tenerifemagma.com, you'll find out what's being exhibited here. Exhibited, that's right. So, Hotel Troya, Hotel Gala, and that place where Damien Hooper stayed the first time I met him, the apartments. Where's a tuk-tuk? Tuk 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 tuk. That didn't go down well. I think if somebody saw me, I'd be committed, as they say. So here's the dirt car park, which is just round the corner. I should bring a second microphone and play music through it, shouldn't I, really? So if you're ever looking for a parking spot in this area, you can park up by the Magma for free, and you just like, well, how long have we been on now? 11 minutes. Morning Tim, it's Craig. Steve Marchant, thank you so much. That will actually buy me 3 beers with a 50-cent tip. So thank you so much. Freaky Friday tonight, so who knows? I promised Chris I wouldn't drink anymore. But that means I shouldn't drink any less, right? There's a Titsa bus. Lost count of how many times we've walked up and down that hill. Yeah, exactly. But I suppose it'd be a pretty sad life if you were counting. So we're going to take our lives in our hands and go over this zebra crossing. But before we do that, I'm going to just go around the corner to show you the bus station. I'll actually show you the bus station on the way back, to tell you the truth. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So I'm going to show you the bus station on the way back, so stick around for that if you're watching on catch up. Also, if you're watching live. So I'm going to let this grey van take my life in my hands. There we go. There's a nice little park here we can walk through. Wayne Warbs is on. Hi Wayne, I've seen you for a bit. Were you over? I seem to remember seeing you. Good morning, we're in Los Cristianos. Where's the best shopping place? Feast gangers. It depends what you want. It depends what you want. If you want to have an outlet shop for clothes and stuff, Siam Mall is probably the good thing. That's just over there. You get a free bus to Siam Mall. In fact, you probably get it from the bus station in Los Cristianos. The other thing you can do is get the 111 to Santa Cruz and go shopping in the city. That's quite nice to go shopping. But if you want little markets and stuff, there's markets most days on the little villages round. So you can get the bus 473 or the 477, and that should take you then to along the coast up to Los Gigantes, and on the way back there's nice little villages so you can go shopping in. As I say, it depends what you want. If you're shopping for a cool and a paella, that's another thing. Okay, Alan Fraser's on. Apologies for missing you early, don't worry. Good morning, Anthony. Shopping place we did. Lost count, we did that one. And the beers, thank you very much again. Okay, let's carry on down towards Playa Troya. So, if we take this road here on the left, that would take us towards the back end of Las Americas, Columbus Hotel, etc., etc., etc. And we're going to go down here, which basically comes out at Kong, or the Monkey Beach Club. And we're still in Adeje, but it is the border of Adeje. In fact, if you look down there, right at the bottom of the hill where the cars are parked, on the right there's a barranco, and that barranco is the border between Playa de las Americas and Arona and Adeje. So we're on the border. Let's see if there are any border guards. And here's Agaves. You rent a car. We got temperatures today, 9:27. Hey, I'm going to be very German punctual, aren't I? 24 degrees, there you go. And this is the German Doctor Center, or the Deutsches Ärztezentrum. Have you got a German doctor? Speaks German. And underneath it is that place where Damien stayed the first time I met him. Something apartments, I can't actually remember what it is. I went in and filmed it though. I even did a film searching for Damien Hooper in my 360 camera, which people liked. I'll put a link. I watch very often him, but sit in the background. How's Christine? Have you started practicing magic again? She's fine, and yes, I have. I did a couple of tricks the other day, and I started liking it again. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm not going to do it professionally anymore. I've resigned from the Magic Circle in London because I can still say former member. So that'll be good. Coral Dreams. Oh. Time to smile. Take my life in my hands. Comida para llevar. Now, I've never seen that before, but it doesn't mean to say that it's new. But I just don't remember seeing that big pizza snack thing. Delivery in Takawa. Little cafe there, San Jose. English breakfast. Slow yacht, Transurf. It's like a little horn thing there. We got the excursion place. SmileExcursions.com. Supermarket, Mr. Cut Price, open every day. With Khaleesi. Khaleesi, wasn't she on Game of Thrones? We're coming to Calle Venezuela, which is the beginning of Hotel de Troya, and Hotel Gala, which is a similar area. I'm going to go this way and let this guy go past. So the tennis courts are a bit run down from Playa La Troya, but yeah, he plays tennis these days anyway. Boris is shown banged up. Shouldn't laugh. Congratulations, Renee. Okay, let's see what happens. Good morning, Tim. My girlfriend is now in hospital. We get, hopefully, a beautiful daughter. Cool dude, Renee. Cool dude. Daughters are the best. Even though I'm a son. Playa La Troya. Any chance you could walk past the Bahia Princess Costa Adeje with a future walk as it's getting a full refurb? I shall do that. That's the one by Fanny Bay Plaza, right? I think it is, yeah. I went past there the other day on a drive around, I think. Check that one out. It was the drive around from Traveller's Rest to La Caleta, I think it was. No, Traveller's Rest to Adeki Market, that's the one. In fact, the drive arounds are not getting much attention at the moment. My lives are getting quite a lot of attention, but the ones I'm putting up with drive arounds and the little one I did yesterday, they're not getting as much. So don't forget, I'm not just a live guy. I do some other stuff as well. And my shorts, of course. If you've got a telephone, you sit on the loo, you can watch my shorts. That sounds bad, doesn't it? I shall rephrase that. I do short films, 60 seconds every day, just to give you an idea of what the weather's like in Costa Adeje and what we eat. And I started off with a sort of a full production with 3D graphics and everything, but that was taking me way too long to do it. So I found a workflow now that I can do all on the phone and the iPad. So they're not as, well, for me, they're not as technically interesting, but the content's the same. You still get the zoom. Did you see that Tenerife uncovered selling a t-shirt with zoom on it now? I shall produce the official zoom t-shirt, okay? Zoom. So this is cool because this is a compactor for rubbish. You stick it in, press the button, and your rubbish gets compacted. So there we are outside Playa de Troya at 9:30, sorry, which is what I said I would do. There might be another entry and exit. So I'm walking up towards the Monkey Beach Club. But all you gotta do is put your phone on. David Butler, message retracted. Was that you doing that? So, live music, sport bar. Dundee Derek, good morning. So we go, we got football on. We got an ABBA show tonight. 3-course special meal for $9.95. Choice of starters, main dishes and desserts. Obviously we can't stay there too long because of the music. Fat fingers. Take my life in my hands. For those of you following us on Google Maps, we're on the corner of Avenida Bicentenario, I don't know what the Vista Vincento was, just Centennial, and Avenida Rafael Puig Ubina. Now, fun fact, Rafael Puig Ubina is the owner of the castle where everybody says it belongs to Liz Taylor. He is actually the owner, and he built all of this. In fact, his son is called Santiago, and that's why you've got Park Santiago. There you go. Take my life in my hands. So I'm going to walk over here to monkeys. Going to interview the monkeys. Buenos días, el mono. Buenos días. Oh, what's the secret? What's the secret? Yeah. No. She did. Oh, no. What? No. Really? No. Okay. Told me lots of secrets there. There's a nice place to sit. Civil protection. They're not the police, but they do help you out. I'm walking past Hotel Troya now. Paz, if you're having breakfast, watching the show, run out and say hello. Or we can meet tonight. Now don't forget we do meet-up Mondays on Monday, but at the moment nobody's registered, or last time I looked, nobody registered for Monday. So if you want to come out tonight instead of Monday, I'll see if I can get Christina out tonight. But if I do, then she probably won't go out Monday. So we shall see. So let's have a look at the beach here. Don't get too close to him. Bit of that monkeypox going around. Yeah, you know, as they say. T-shirts. I was listening to you in the car via Apple CarPlay. My phone slid off the seat and all I could hear for 10 miles was Zoom playing on a loop. I'd buy the shirt. Cool, dude. I can see my old apartment there in Palm Beach. Cool, dude. Turn left at Monkey Bar. You'll see another entrance to Troya. There we go. That's what I was thinking. So we'll just make sure that he's not waiting outside the other entrance to Troya. Down a bar. I think he would have been on here messaging me saying, I'm round the corner, Tim, if he's coming. So that's it. Okay. Is somebody waving at me? No. He's wiping the windows. I thought he was waving at me. There you go. And we're not that far from Veronica's, which is right in the front there. And let me just show you the border between Agaves and Arona. So these are two counties or municipalities of the, God, I don't know how many we got. 21? I really don't know. I shall find that out and let you know, guys. This is the E-bar. Barranco de Troya. So the border's coming up. You'll probably know because it's right on Veronica Strip. How long have we got now? We've been on 27 minutes already. Good God. That's been a long time. I might have to miss Pueblo Canario and the bus station. We'll see. So we're still in Agaves, but now this barranco is the border. There you go. So there's the Papagayo Club and Veronica's, and this barranco here is the border between Arona and Agaves. Cool dudes. Good morning, Rizwaz. I don't think I've seen that name before, have I? Welcome if you're new. Morning, Tim. Just catch you live in the morning. Love the drive arounds. They're unique to your channel. They are, actually. They are. But you never know. We can't copyright stuff. I mean, Craicmaster can't copyright jumping over a camera. And I suppose what he can do is he can copyright the script. So let's go and onwards and stuff like that. He can copyright that. That's the script, part of his persona. And I suppose you could theoretically apply for a patent for jumping over a camera if you do it in a particular way, because you can. The more specific you are in a patent, the easier it is to get. If you sort of general jump over a camera, then you can't do that. But if you sort of say place the camera down on a pixie tripod, take 15 steps and jump over it with alacrity, and I suppose you might have a chance at that. Let me turn you around, show you where I live. You can't actually see where I live, but you can get the idea of how far away we are. So there in the distance is the, so we can zoom in, the Hard Rock Hotel. And that is Playa Paraíso there. And we are in the next little village just beyond that. La Gomera is not visible at the moment. Get some stomach bars, he's still in bed. Been up since 1:30 the night before, and I thought he might be actually. I messaged you earlier. Okay, no, I always turn the messaging off when I go live. But don't worry, I was coming here anyway. Did you chance a video any more villas? Actually, no. I went to do one, but the weather wasn't good enough for the guy, so he's asked me to come back. But because he's got people in there. Travis Bridge, good morning. We're going out on Saturday, me and the wife. Cool dudes. Call the police. Somebody stole an Agamemnon. Exactly. Alan Gebby's on. We're both well, thank you. Get some sun with Paz. We definitely will. So as I was saying, Paul, or Paz, if you want to meet up tonight, you can come to Kaiosavaki and I'll drag Christina out and we can go to Little Germany. But you got to let me know because I've got to book a table. Or you can come on Monday and we're at the Terrace El Hable in Kaiosavaki. So if you want to meet Chris, she doesn't really go out of the village that much. And but she'll go to Little Germany tonight or meet up Monday on El Hable if you want to see Chris. Me, you can see anytime. Just grab me when I'm walking around. Okay, let's show you the beach. A little bit of a cinematic reveal here. Are you ready? 3/6, which means it's the 3rd of June. 3rd of June already. Oh God. 9:42. What's the weather like? It doesn't tell you the temperature. But it's about 24 degrees in the shade. So this is Playa Troya 1. So I'm assuming there's a Playa Troya 2. And you can pay €6 for a sunbed. Or alquiler de hamacas. Hamacas. Now you can rent a little boot with a slide. How you get back in after you've slid off, I don't know. Maybe you get tied to it. Maybe you got to put like an ankle bracelet on or something. So we're going to walk towards Pueblo Canario, then up through Los Agaves, and then we'll go to the bus station and back. So enjoy the walk. Was that Laura? There's the dolphins. Alan Fraser, thank you so much. That's about 10 beers, that is. Matter of interest, are there public toilets in the south of Tenerife? I'll call you after the live stream, okay? Cool dude. You probably have to wait a bit, Paul, because my battery's usually dead after the live, so if I don't answer, that's probably why. Public toilets, yes, there are, but they are few and far between. Most of the beaches have access to one loo, I think. So if you're on a beach, there should be a loo there, especially ones with hammockers and stuff. But not all of them. Like Playa Bobo down here doesn't have one, but they've got a lot of cafes and stuff. So if you're really desperate, I'm sure they won't mind you going in. And worst case scenario, just have to buy a pint for $1.50 or €2 or whatever. So I'm not going down here. I'm going to go on the top road, but I'm going to sit down for a couple of minutes and just watch the wheel go by. It's a nice place to sit as well. You are allowed on the grass here, so that's quite nice. And it's a beautiful sound of the sea. Thanks, Alan. Jason in Michigan, do you get a craving for seafood looking at the ocean? Yeah, I eat seafood quite a lot. What else we got? Thanks, Tim and Moira. There you go. I'm just going back to see if I missed anything. I never finished with the villa thing, the villa story. Yeah, I've been approached to do 2 more villas, but because they're usually rented out, I got to wait until, first of all, it's empty and it's been cleaned, and secondly, that the weather's right, because they don't really want it when it's not good. Mark Jones, morning from Cloudy Leeds, just about to go out on a walk around our nature reserve. No, beats that, Mark Jones. Record it and stick it up on YouTube. People like stuff like that. I can sit there all day, yep. Unfortunately I can't, but what we'll do is we'll whiz you around and we'll go to, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, the club. Playboy Club, there you go. So I'm going to stay in the sun. These nice little paths go up through residential areas, but it's quite nice to walk through them and have a look at how the other half live. He shouldn't be on the road, or shouldn't be on the pavement, I can't remember. OA Beach Club, Las Americas, live music, yoga, surf and brunch. There you go. Something for everybody. Down the bottom there's Happy Feet, so you can get your feet eaten by fish. There's a little doggy. I did a magic show here once as well. Walk around. It was a charity do. So I got to keep talking because they are blaring music out this early morning. Here we go, guys on a roll. So I got copyrighted the other day for a song that I wrote. Well, I didn't write it. Went into electronic pads and put some loops in. So it was my arrangement, I suppose. And they copyrighted it because it sounded like something else. But I got it retracted. Was trying to get over before October, Tim, but elderly mother was hip. Oh dear. Hip replacement surgery planned for later in the month, not today. I landed at an apartment an hour last week. Coming out of September, Tim, how's the airport coping with the increase in passengers? Lots of problems here in the UK. I think the UK problem is you can't get the staff. But here, that's not a problem. But the problem is that they process EU nationals very quickly. And non-EU, it's a hit and miss depending on how many things are open. So that will be your problem there. So, soccer fruit cocktail. This is Sally Tien. Go out and get some, I think it means. We like heads and tails on your left, yep. Back in Tenerife in July, can't wait, says Goff. Oh, that's what it is, an hour through the airport. Okay. Yoga, surf and brunch, what a combination, yeah. It's not that busy, I would say, and if you look at the figures, we're still nowhere near 2019. I think we're around about 40%, if that, of 2019. Actually, I'll look because we should have the May figures coming out soon, which would give us a better idea. There's heads and tails, look. In fact, the Isle of Tenerife Forum has got an English meetup there on the afternoon of Wednesdays. So if you want to look at that, you can go there. Richard Bleckley runs it, Isle of Tenerife, if you contact him. Nice group of people. Here's the 24-hour parking. Sounds like a cake, doesn't it? Parking. Does anybody get parking anymore? Like a licorice treacle ginger cake, as I remember. So we've got the casino up on the left in the H10 and the Fundgrube. Fund is the past tense of found, and Grube is like a cave. So the Fundgrube is the found cave, but it also means lost property. And also means treasure trove. Jamie Murphy coming over in September for 3 weeks. 3 years since we've been there, can't wait. I got a lot on September. August, my daughter's coming over with the daughter, my granddaughter. And then she's coming again at the end of September, because it's her birthday in September, end of September. My birthday too, but not the same day. So here we are outside the H10. Steve Moody, recruiting staff at the UK airport. Takes time to use security, you get involved. Yeah, okay. People getting the security checks. Parking, lovely. Used to have it on Bonfire Night, that's right, that's where I remember it. Parking on Bonfire Night, that's right. I said, where's the cake, Dad? He said, you can't put that car there. I said, what do you mean? He said, no parking. Oh God, I'm terrible. So swinging around to the Grand Tenerife. Oh. We're going to go up left here, but I'm just going to go to the... Actually, no, I'll save that for another day. I'll save up there for another day. We'll go this way. So I'm going to take my life in my hands. We're going to go up by the Ponderosa here, back end, and go to a place called Los Agaves, which has got a great butcher's and what else has it got? Fruiteria, where you can get fruits and stuff like that. So we're going to go take our lives in our hands and go up towards Los Agaves. I'm going to stay on the shady side for a minute.
Morning.
Morning. Let me show you watching now here. So we're going up this street here. Now it looks like there's nothing here, but you would be wrong. Back in British airports, the ground staff, make sure Swiss are coming back. Okay. Does Brexit have an impact on that? Mr. Singh's Indian restaurant. Never been. Let me know if you have. Carpe diem. Seize the day. There used to be a fruiteria here. I don't know if it's still open. No, it's now Carpe Diem. But this is what I want to show you. Oh, take my knife in my hands. It's only one way, so should be good. The Carpe Diem Lounge. That gives you an idea. I don't know whether it's open or not. Cocktail bar. There's your QR code. And this is the Calypso bar. Now this used to be a German bar when I remember it, but apparently they do live music here. And they show sports. It's very quiet here. But if you know, you know. So these are just at the back, one road back from the beach. And I suppose that you don't really see these people staying here. But I'm sure you could get some places here. Cocktail prices in line with the UK. I think now. Be there next Wednesday, Leonie Lang. I can't wait to meet you guys. Mr. Singh, one of the best on the island. Because Ken, good. Good. Let's try that one of these days. Dank je wel, Grinny. Thank you very much. I don't speak any Dutch, I'm afraid. I think dank je wel is the only thing I know. So here's one of them little paths that I was talking about that cuts through. That probably goes down to the Fundgrube. Oh, that's a bit better now. In the shade, sitting in the shade of the old gum. I've done that one, haven't I? Done that one. Should look in the camera. So, ladles and jelly spoons. It's been on 47 minutes. Don't go anywhere yet. There's 88 people watching, 54 thumbs up. Thank you very much. We're going to go to Los Agaves, back up towards the Magma, and then I'm just going to take a left and show you the bus station. And after the bus station, we come back car, as they say. Car. To the leg. Mark Jones, you maybe let him do a live walk along and pick up the biggest hill to walk up. Puff, puff. Exactly. Exactly. Should we do that? Walk up the big hill? That's better. If I put it above my eye line, then my double chin doesn't show. I'll send you a mail for an appointment to meet up. Perfect. If you want to come on Meet Up Monday, that would be great. You can meet Chris. If not, any time, I'll swing by. Long-term viewers of the channel, always welcome. Morning, Tim, says Stephen C. Okay, Tim, have the restrictions have gone now in Tenerife, or is there some in place? There is a few in place. It might change though. The mask restrictions, if you need to go to a medical centre or a chemist, a pharmacia, you need to wear a mask. And they usually have them by the door, and you put one on, and then they charge you 50 cents for it when you get to wherever you're going, or when you pay for your stuff. So I suppose if you walk in and walk out, they can't do much, but I wouldn't recommend that. The other thing is, some taxis make you wear a mask, and all buses make you wear a mask. Hey, hola, ¿qué tal? Bien. Son vecino de Calle Salvaje. He's got Romantica, La Romantica Restaurante. So the Romantica restaurant in Calle Salvaje gets all their produce locally. Very good food. Nicked my parking spot. So that's the place next to Little Germany. So if we have a look up here, let me just turn you around. We'll go and have a quick look. So here there is a little coffee shop run by a German, I think. So this is the building Edificio Los Agaves, which is basically like a big, I don't know, aloe vera plant. But you get then the agave juice from it, which is the sweet juice, the syrup. So that's the coffee place we can maybe go to. And here's a delicatessen. And Meat Wine, a very exclusive butcher's place. Meat at the agave shops. Oh yeah, let's get a bit more meat on you. And next door is my favourite fruiteria, because they do great nuts and sweet stuff. And you can also get fresh thyme, basil, and fruits. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Very popular. Very popular. I think there's another cafe around the corner we can have a look at. Maybe it's gone. A lot of them didn't survive. No. Looks like it's gone. Oh wow, they put gates on. Oh dear. Used to have to park in here pretty quick to go shopping, but they got gates on it now. Okay, where are you? That's actually, I'm just across the road from your hotel, Paul. This road comes out on the place with your hotel on it. So if you come from the Monkey Beach Club up towards Siam Park, it's the second left, I think it is, here. So there's your hotel. Right there is your hotel. Oh, you finished breakfast, have you? Did I miss another donation? We got Alan Fraser's donations. I'm going back, way back now. Can I press it and see what happens? No, I can't press it. 67 thumbs up, thank you so much. Stephen Marchant. And did somebody join as a member? Good morning, Tim, Mark Jones. I need a green aloe vera for my knees. There you go. Jake Vlogs, hello, says Jake Vlogs. Do you vlog, Jake? Only two, yeah. But it says there's a lot more on this video, so somebody's done something. Maybe they pressed the thanks button and left a comment, which we'll see when I'm finished. We've got 94 people watching. I know it's nearly, the hour's nearly up, but I'm actually going to do a little bit extra today because I'm going to walk past the Magma again towards the bus station. I'm going to show you the bus station today, and then we'll come back to the Magma to finish up. So it'll be another about 20 minutes if that's all right. If you don't have time, you can watch and catch up, and for those of you just joining us, there's a bonus. Cool dude. So this is the car park in Los Agaves. There's a hardware store. And you see Siam Park in the background there. So we're not that far. And here is the Magma again. This is where we started, behind that building. This is quite steep, this rise, but it's short and steep. So we're going to go straight across the road here. Take my knife in my hands. Now down there is San Eugenio. And down there is Las Americas, the police station. So I'm parked up here, but I'm just going to nip to the bus station, which is there. Mark Jones, get yourself a cuppa. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you. Take your life in your hands. We do really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Talking about thanks, I don't know if you noticed, but YouTube have changed slightly. And underneath every video now, and I mean every video, there's a little heart that says thanks. And if you press that, it's the same as if you're donating on a live, but it goes into the comments. So if you want a highlighted comment, You can pick anything from, I think it's $1.99 through to $24.99. No, $49.99. You can pick any amount, and it highlights your comment and supports the channel as well. So that's another way of supporting the channel. So now you can support the channel by going to timothydowd.com/sponsor. Read all about it there. Or you can support the channel on a live, like these guys have just done. Thank you again. Or now you can go to any video and just press thanks, and that'll ask you what you want to give there. And that's on anybody's channel. And I think even now you have to be monetized, I think. Yeah, you have to be monetized. So let's go and turn you around and show you where we are. This is the Estación de Guaguas in San Eugenio. Take my line from my hands. Also got a new car park here, but it's typically totally full. Buses on two sides. One side typically goes one direction, the other side the other direction. This is the place where you can catch the bus to us. I'll show you where to get it. Alan Waring over on Monday, cool dude. So this is going to Los Cristianos and San Isidro. There's the number 40 to the airport. This is just arrived, I think, so they're changing the buses now. It says it's 34 degrees and no other information, which is a bit weird. I think this bus, that one that's in, is actually our bus. No, this is our, okay, very important. This is the 477. Now this used to go past our village, but it doesn't anymore because it goes on the motorway and drops down. This is the express to Los Gigantes. But this is the one that I recommend you get to Los Gigantes. So it's the 477 goes direct to Los Gigantes, and the 473 goes through Caya Salvaje. And that's the one you need to get. And it's right in the corner by the vending machines. And where you can get your tickets. Get your tickets here. And you can buy one of the daily cards for a tenner, or you can buy one of those 10 mass cards, 10 plus cards, and that'll give you cheaper prices. So it's cheaper prices if you have the 10 plus card. If you pay cash, you pay one price. If you pay with the 10 plus card, then it's cheaper. I think it's quite a lot cheaper, it's about 40% cheaper. And I'm going to take our lives in our hands this way. So going the other way now, that'll take you to San Eugenio, the shopping centre. There's the hospital, Quirón. I'll take my knife in my hands, one-way street. And as we walk back, I'll swap you around and you can look at the Estación de Guaguas, San Eugenio from a distance. There you go. So this is it. The space of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 buses on each side. Do the buses run on time? See, after living in Germany, I would say no, because in Germany, if the bus stop says the bus arrives at 12:36 and you're there at 12:37, you've missed it. But here, if it says the bus arrives on Tuesday and it's Wednesday, you've still got a chance. No, I'm just joking. They do on the big stations. Abby, I shall come back to the 10 plus card. Yeah, the big bus stations they do because they have to have connections. So one bus will wait for another bus typically. So if you're getting on here or you're getting on in Los Cristianos or some of the major stops on the way, or the early stops I would say. So any stop that is within, let's say 5 stops of a major stop is going to be bang on time. But then you're going to get bits where there's a bit of traffic or if it's got further away from one of the big stops, then there might be a delay of maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Sometimes they come early to those stops, so that's the danger. Sometimes they will come early to that stop, and if there's nobody there, they'll whiz straight past because they're trying to make up time in case they get caught in traffic later down the road. So I would say get there probably 5 to 10 minutes before your time. But there is actually an app called the TITSA app, T-I-T-S-A, which will actually give you live updates. And Google Maps is fully integrated into the TITSA system. The only problem I have is that our bus stops service both directions. It's a one-way street in the village, so all the buses come in one way and go out one way, and they just decide at the top of the road whether they turn right to Los Cristianos or left to Los Gigantes. So sometimes the app will get it wrong, saying the bus is coming and it's the wrong direction. But that's just in our village. But everywhere else, Google is fairly okay. Just check on the TITSA app as well, in case there's any changes, but Google's usually pretty good. The way you do Google is you go to Google Maps on your phone and turn on traffic if it's not already on. And then when you do, you put in the destination, and then it'll typically say how to get to this destination from where you are now. It'll check your GPS on your phone. And then it'll tell you how to get there. And it'll not only tell you how to get there, but it'll tell you how far you got to walk to the next bus stop. And if you're on a good phone, a modern phone, you've even got live directions. So you can press this live direction button and it'll actually turn your camera on, and then you look at your camera and it shows you where you're going, but it blends in arrows, turn left here and go straight up for 500 yards, that type of thing. I've not tried it, but I've seen it. Looks pretty good. What is a 10 plus card? It's actually called 10 más. Más is the word for plus in Spanish, or more, and A has got a little accent on it, so 10 más. And you can get it at the airport. I think you put €5 in the machine and it gives you a card with €3 on it. So you're paying €2 for the card, and then you get €3 loaded on it. After that, you can load it up with as much as you like, cash-wise. Then when you get on the bus, you only have to tell him where you're going, or just say, I don't know where I'm going, I'm just checking out. You tap the card to get on, and it charges you to the end of the line immediately. So you have to have enough money on the card for the end of the line. I know it's weird. Then what happens, you tap the card when you get off, and it refunds you the difference. I don't know who programmed that, but at the time it's probably the easiest way to do it, and the safest for the bus company, to make sure you got enough cash in case you stay on the bus too long. So, I'll give you Magma in the background, there you go. So that's the 10 más card, and you get it cheaper. It only really works if you get in the bus every day, really. Otherwise, where you're going to go, the most you'll pay is €3 or €4 for a trip. And if you're paying €3 or €4 for a trip, you're planning on doing like a day out, just get the day card for a tenner. And you go anywhere you like, including Santa Cruz, Puerto La Cruz, all over the place. Woo! 10 más card, great. There you go, David Butler. No fat fingers there, unless you only wanted one exclamation mark. Right, littles and jelly spoons. We've been on now 64 minutes. So just over the hour. Hope you enjoyed the walk today. I'm going to take my life in my hands. Scion Park. Oy. Sarah's agreeing. Bus is great. Not expensive to get around. Exactly. And as I say, if you can do Google, maps, then that's fully integrated. Okay, stick on the bonnet. Excellent walk, great information. Thanks, Big Bruce. Bernie's on. Lovely walking with you. Thank you, you're very welcome. You, Jimmy, give a smash the like button. Distraction, who's making the coffee this morning, huh? Need to go, see you, David. Needs to try traffic feature, yep. Google Maps is linked to bus timetables, but not the bus. That's true, that's true. You've got to go to the titsa.com. In fact, there is a Titsa app you can download as well, and that is live. Tim's bus spotting. I'm going backwards now. Do the buses run on time? We did that one. Hello, for everybody in the room. Distractions. Okay. Over on Monday, I think we got that far. What is the Magma Centre? The Magma Centre is an exhibition centre which you can use for exhibitions and some concerts. In fact, Brian May from Queen does a stargazing experience as well here when they do the conference. It used to be Brian May and what's his name? Hawkins. I can't remember his first name now. God rest his soul. Anyway, they used to come here and do stargazing because, as you know, the skies here are perfect for stargazing. And in fact, go to Daniel at Tenerife First Excursions and see if you can book a stargazing experience. July the 8th is Christina's birthday, and she wants to go stargazing with me because she knows I want to see it. And so she's going to say, let's take me on my birthday. So that's the only time she's... Stephen Hawkins, thank you very much. Everybody's saying Stephen, there you go. See, that's how I get you to comment. Great work, keep safe. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is finish up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming with me today. I didn't really want to get up this morning, but I thought I better add, because I didn't go walking yesterday. The waterman came in the end, by the way. I could have gone for a walk, he was late. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. Thank you so much for those people who contributed online. Thank you so much for people who watches the adverts, because that also helps the channel. Costs you nothing, and it does help us pay for what we do. And don't forget the little thanks button if you're watching on catch up, if you want to contribute that way, or just go to timothydowd.com/support. Oh, sorry, timothydowd.com/sponsor, and you can find out how you can sponsor the channel as well. And meet up Monday. Register online at timothydowd.com if you want to come. If nobody registers, Christina won't go out. So, which is okay because I get to go out on my own just in case, and then I can have an extra beer. And tonight is Freaky Friday. I'm planning to go out in the village on my own. But Paz, if you give us a call later, I'm running out of battery now. If you give us a call later, I have asked her, and she said she would go out tonight if you wanted to go to dinner. But we shall see. We shall see. Google thinks you might like this one next, and if you want to support the channel, there is the link to the website which shows you the sponsor page. And if you're still not subscribed and you like what you see, subscribe for free right here. This is Tim Down for Living with MS in Tenerife, signing off. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya.